Picture Britain in the 1960s. The country was changing faster than ever before. New motorways were stretching across the landscape. London was becoming the centre of fashion, music, and innovation. British engineering was respected around the world, and nowhere was that more obvious than in the nation's car industry. While many people remember the decade for icons like the Mini and the Jaguar E-Type, there were several British cars that quietly introduced ideas far ahead of their time. Some pioneered safety, some reinvented performance, others introduced technology that wouldn't become common until decades later. At the time, many people didn't fully appreciate just how revolutionary these cars really were. Looking back today, it's clear that these weren't simply great British cars. They were cars from the future. So let's count down 10 British cars that were truly ahead of their time. And trust me, the car taking the #1 spot introduced technology so advanced that the rest of the automotive world needed decades to catch up. Let's begin. Number 10. Lotus Elan, 1962. When Lotus introduced the Elan in 1962, it looked like a stylish little sports car. But beneath its elegant body was some remarkably advanced engineering. The Elan featured a lightweight fiberglass body mounted on a steel backbone chassis. This design made the car incredibly light, while remaining surprisingly strong. Power came from a lively 1.6-litre twin-cam engine that delivered exciting performance. The Elan also featured sophisticated independent suspension that gave it exceptional handling. Drivers quickly discovered that it could out-corner many much larger and more powerful sports cars. Its lightweight philosophy would later inspire generations of sports car designers. Even today, many enthusiasts consider it one of the greatest handling cars ever built. Number 9. Rover P6, 1963. The Rover P6 looked refined and respectable, but underneath it was unlike almost every executive saloon of its day. Engineers designed the P6 with safety as one of their biggest priorities. It featured a strong passenger safety cell, carefully designed crumple zones, and advanced suspension that improved stability. Its engineering was so modern that it won the very first European Car of the Year award in 1964. The cabin was comfortable, while the car remained remarkably agile for a luxury saloon. Years later, many of its safety ideas became standard across the automotive industry. Rover had quietly built one of the smartest cars of the decade. Number 8. Mini, 1960s icon. At first glance, the Mini looked tiny. Few people expected it to change car design forever. Created by Sir Alec Isigonis, the Mini placed its engine sideways and powered the front wheels. That clever layout created far more interior space than anyone thought possible. Small on the outside, spacious on the inside. It was economical, practical, and surprisingly fun to drive. Before long, manufacturers around the world began copying its design philosophy. Today, the transverse engine with front-wheel drive is one of the most common automotive layouts in the world. The Mini didn't just become popular, it completely rewrote the rulebook. Number 7. Aston Martin DB5, 1963. Thanks to James Bond, the DB5 became famous around the world, but its engineering deserves just as much attention as its movie career. Under the bonnet sat a beautifully engineered 4-litre straight-six engine with dual overhead camshafts. It delivered both refinement and impressive performance. The body was constructed using lightweight aluminium panels over a strong framework. Inside, the cabin blended handcrafted luxury with advanced engineering. The DB5 showed that a grand touring car could be both comfortable and genuinely fast. Its balance of elegance, technology, and performance set new standards for luxury sports cars. Even today, it remains one of Britain's greatest automotive achievements. Number 6. Jaguar XJ6, 1968. When Jaguar introduced the XJ6, many experts believed it offered the finest ride in the world. The sleek styling looked modern without being extravagant, but underneath was where the real innovation appeared. Its advanced independent rear suspension delivered exceptional comfort while maintaining outstanding handling. Most luxury cars forced buyers to choose between comfort and performance. The XJ6 offered both. Its smooth six-cylinder engine provided effortless power. Inside, passengers enjoyed handcrafted wood and leather combined with cutting-edge engineering. Many luxury manufacturers spent years trying to match what Jaguar had achieved. Number 5. Rover Barham gas turbine car, 1963 to 1965. Now for something truly unusual. Instead of using a traditional piston engine, Rover experimented with a gas turbine. The result was the remarkable Rover BRM racing car. Its engine operated more like a jet aircraft than a conventional automobile. Even more impressive, it successfully competed in the famous 24 Hours of Le Mans. Although turbine-powered road cars never became common, Rover proved that entirely different forms of propulsion were possible. The project demonstrated extraordinary British engineering ambition. Sometimes being ahead of your time means exploring ideas that the world simply isn't ready for. Number 4. Jaguar E-Type, 1961. Many people remember the E-Type for its breathtaking beauty, but its engineering was equally revolutionary. The car featured monocoque construction, inspired by Jaguar's successful racing cars. It also used four-wheel independent suspension and disc brakes. Its aerodynamic shape helped it reach speeds of around 150 miles per hour. For the early 1960s, that was astonishing performance. Yet it cost far less than many Italian rivals. Enzo Ferrari reportedly called it one of the most beautiful cars ever made. The E-Type proved that advanced engineering could also be breathtakingly elegant. Number 3. Mini Moke, 1964. The Mini Moke puzzled many buyers when it first appeared. It was simple, lightweight, open to the weather, and unlike almost anything else on the road. Originally developed with military use in mind, it later became a fun recreational vehicle. Its minimalist design made it perfect for beaches, resorts, farms, and holiday destinations. Decades later, the world embraced compact lifestyle vehicles and recreational utility cars. The Mini Moke had anticipated that trend years earlier. Sometimes the boldest ideas simply arrive before people are ready to appreciate them. Number 2. Ferguson R4 Prototype, 1960s. Few people have ever heard of the Ferguson R4, yet its influence can still be seen today. During the early 1960s, Harry Ferguson's engineering team developed one of the world's most advanced four-wheel drive passenger car systems. At a time when four-wheel drive was mainly used on tractors and military vehicles, Ferguson believed ordinary road cars could benefit from improved grip and stability. His pioneering work later influenced the Jensen FF. Decades afterwards, permanent four-wheel drive became a major feature of performance cars from manufacturers around the world. The Ferguson R4 may have remained a prototype, but its ideas changed automotive history. Number 1. Jensen FF, 1966. And now, the British car that truly shocked the automotive world. The Jensen FF looked like a handsome Grand Tourer, but beneath the body was technology nobody expected. It became the world's first production car with permanent four-wheel drive. That alone was remarkable. But Jensen didn't stop there. It also became the first production car fitted with an anti-lock braking system. Today, ABS and four-wheel drive are found on millions of vehicles around the world. Back in 1966, they seemed almost unbelievable. The Jensen FF offered incredible stability, better safety, and exceptional handling long before most manufacturers even considered such technology. Sadly, it was expensive and difficult to produce. Only a small number were built. But history has been kind to the Jensen FF. Today, many historians consider it one of the most technologically advanced production cars of the entire decade. It truly was years, perhaps decades ahead of its time. The 1960s were one of the greatest decades in British automotive history. While some cars became household names, others quietly introduced ideas that would eventually shape the entire industry. Safer construction, front-wheel drive, advanced suspension, lightweight engineering, permanent four-wheel drive, anti-lock brakes. These innovations are common today, but decades ago, they seemed almost unbelievable. That's what makes these cars so fascinating. They weren't simply built for their own generation. They were built for the future. Even now, their influence can still be seen on roads across the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through Britain's most innovative classic cars, be sure to subscribe for more stories celebrating the golden age of British motoring. Until next time, thanks for watching and keep the spirit of classic British cars alive.